Hey guys, I'm not sure how much space I have on this phone. I've not been able to delete much. Sorry about this horrible lipstick. I just did a video where I took a picture without and with, and to be honest I prefer it without, but oh well, it's a lip stain so I can't really get it off so easily, and I don't want to scrub my lips, which is what I'd have to do in order to get it off, because my lips are already bad. But anyway, this is my makeup for today. It's kind of faded a tad because, I did it quite early and now it's late. It's about 5-ish, or just after. I think it looks pretty good. I think it has held up. So, I'm sorry for not uploading any videos for such a long time, but I've not had any space on my phones. I've got 2 phones and both of them are clogged up and the computer's clogged up, so I couldn't, transfer the videos and pictures onto the computer and then delete them off here so I could make more videos. So I'm gonna try and quickly update you so that that's going to be really distracting now, if that keeps going. I do the video inside, but the lighting's not so good. It's that fucking thing again. There's some people over there. Well, I guess you'll have to just put up with that in it, so it's just going to do it the whole time. Because we're back to this again. Not had this for a while. I'll try and find another place in the garden to do it, I suppose. Anyway, I'll try. So my birthday has been and gone, and that was pretty good, except it was like a little bit of a scare that I wouldn't be able to do the plans I wanted to do, so that kind of sucked. So I didn't get to fully enjoy the time, because I like to enjoy the week before, the days leading up to it, and then afterwards as well. But my mum said that, if she's still bad by the day, not my actual birthday by the way, but on the Saturday, which is when I was going to do my birthday plans. So my birthday will be pretty much doing nothing except, just being in the house. That was the plan. Obviously Tuesday I'd go out. Wednesday stay in, then Thursday my birthday I'd stay in, and then on Saturday I'd be going out with a couple of friends who one of them I'd be meeting for the first time in person. And my mum decided to tell me on the Wednesday that I might not be able to go if she's still bad with breathing problems, as much as she was that day. And she said she'd let me know by the Friday. So of course I was on edge and worrying about it. Basically Wednesday when she told me, Thursday, and most of Friday. But she didn't tell me by the Friday that I couldn't go, so I was kind of more confident on the Friday. On the Thursday I did forget about it a bit because I was distracted by opening presents and stuff, and the curry, because that was the plan, is to open presents and then have a curry, because my dad came and then we had a curry, so that was good. And it was a kind of curry that I don't normally get to have, because when we normally get curry, me and my mum share one, it's always a vegetarian boona or dough piazza or Rogan Josh, so I got to have the one I wanted, which is a chicken tikka masala. I like vegetable tikka masala, but just not as much as the meat version. I'm trying to be as vegetarian as possible, but I have the odd treat of meat, so for my birthday I had meat. And then for the Saturday that I did get to go, by the way, I did have a steak, which was horrible, by the way. It was all chewy, not very nice, if I'm honest. But that's because it wasn't chose for me how it was cooked. It was chose by somebody else. And I sort of know these things. And I mean, I've had it a certain way before, and it's been nice. But on this occasion, I thought it's going to be nicer the other way. So, and that is like, this person ordered it medium rare, but I would normally have it, I don't know, sort of medium well done, I suppose you'd call it, where it's not pink in the middle. And anyway, I've had it like that since now at the same place, and it was so much nicer. It wasn't chewy. It was, I suppose, not the best steak I've ever had, but it was still better than when it was medium rare. It wasn't as chewy and, I don't know, rubbery, I guess. It's still kind of rubbery and kind of chewy, but not as much. So, yeah. But I just know how it's going to be better. So now that bird's gone, I'm going to come out and I'm going to show you my outfit real quick before we get interrupted by something. So this is the outfit I'm wearing today. I've got my rainbow whatsits on. It has a lot of pink in, so it matches my ears, and purple. I had to wear a jacket because it was just a bit cooler today. Just a bit. And this is what it's like without the jacket, just a real quick. Which I do prefer it. I do prefer it without the jacket. Let me know what you think anyway. I hate the fact that the skirt's always right up at the back and they're just like longer at the front. Does my head in. Probably happens like that because of my weird shape. But I mean, you can see I've pulled it up like a lot here, but it's still going down. Same with this. I would prefer this like lower, like that. Or it will. On a thinner person, it probably would do that. So yeah, I can't stand the fact that it does go lower at the front. And I'm just wearing my collar and this wolf dog tag. Probably can't read it, but oh well. I don't think it matters. And this belt does come with the skirt, but it has chain. The other one I've got has chains, but I can't find that one, which is annoying. One of the chains was from this one, and I just put it so it's even, so I have two chains, because I prefer it being uniform rather than just one on one side and not the other. Okay, so you've got to see me with like this. So I'm going to put this back on now because I'm a little bit cold. It's mainly the wind. The actual temperature's not so bad, it is cooler, but the wind mainly makes it sort of colder. So anyway, there you go. So that's with the jacket and without. I'm not wearing a tail. I don't usually wear a tail with skirts. I much prefer to wear tails with pants. But yeah. So between being sort of busy and not having any space on my phones, that's why I've not done videos for a while. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do it like more regularly. I keep deleting things from the computer, but still, it always seems to never have any space on it, and it complains. And when I try and put the videos and pictures from here onto the computer, it complains and says there's not enough disk space. I mean, I've got stuff backed up, so that's why I've been able to delete. I've deleted a lot of videos, a lot of pictures, and it still complains. It's kind of an update, this. The other subject I wanted to talk about on here, aside from my birthday, so real quick I'll just go over what we did on my birthday. So I told you what we did on the Thursday, but for my birthday outing we kind of went swimming with I went with 3 other people, and that was a lot of fun. Then after that we were supposed to be going shopping to a shopping centre I don't normally go to. I wanted to do something different, but we just ended up going to the place that I go to every week pretty much. But from there we went to Weatherspoons for dinner, and like I say, I had steak, and then I had apple pie and ice cream, which was very nice, but I was, considering I only had a few bites of the steak because it was so horrible, I was quite full, so I wasn't able to eat much of this apple pie or what have you. I'm going to sit down now. There we go. It's just more comfortable for making a video. Let's have a look. So that's what happened on that day. And what else? So the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick is how hard it's been for me to date in real life. So I obviously turned years ago to dating online because I just don't go like to many places where people, I guess, normally meet other people. So I mean, obviously I go out, but I never get asked out or anything, so that kind of sucks. So that's why I've had to turn to online dating, but that's also not been very successful. When I first joined dating, so the very first one I joined was Match.com. I had some success on that, but it was only a free trial, so I couldn't stay on it. That was years ago. It's changed a lot now, so I can't have another free trial, because your free trial only consists of being able to sort of view people, but you can't message people, which is annoying. So yeah, so obviously I turned to Tinder, which is free, but I've not really met many people on there. Not many people are like interested in me, I guess. And people I do sort of match with don't talk. Sometimes I will try and talk first and no reply. And everybody keeps telling me that Tinder is just a freaking hookup site, so just about sex, really. Which really annoys me, because no, Tinder's supposed to be a dating site, a normal dating site, a free one. I mean, yes, you can find hookups on there as well. It's like an all-round, like, whatever you're looking for sort of dating site, I guess. So whether you're looking for a relationship, friends, or sex, or whatever, casual whatevers, friends with benefits, it's like that. Because I've seen a lot of profiles that say they're just looking for friends, and a lot of profiles that say they're not looking for sex and that they're looking for a serious relationship. So it's just like an all-rounder. So I don't know why people keep saying it's just a sex app, just a hookup app, because it's not. It's just for anything, really. But nevertheless, I've only met 2 people. I've been on it for like 6 years, and I've only met 2 people on it in real life. You know, I've met them in person, and they were just disasters. The first guy was just kind of creepy, and he complained a lot about something, which he did himself, by the way, which was, we were supposed to be meeting my mum as well, because I only ever went out with my mum because she's disabled and I'm her carer. So going out on my own was a no-go. Plus, I didn't want to meet these people on my own at the time. I wasn't that confident. So my mum was also kind of like a chaperone and for like support or whatever, just in case these guys turned out to be creepy or whatever. So he complained about that, but yet he texted his mum the whole time. So he did the same thing. He was like with his mum basically, but via a phone instead of real life. So that was kind of annoying. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's just that he complained about me being with my mum, but he was kind of like with his mum in a way. And then the other guy was just gross. I don't know. Not what he did as such. He was weird looking. He didn't look like that in his picture. He looked sort of normal, but in real life he looked weird, and he also had terrible body odor as well, so that sucked. He was good to talk to though, I will admit, but of course he wanted a hug in the end, and I really didn't want to do it. But we'd already kind of discussed it beforehand, so I kind of felt obliged to do it, I suppose. I probably should have just said no and like have changed my mind or something, but then you'd want to know why, and then I'm just like, what do I say? Anyway, so that's that. So that wasn't great. Oh, sorry, just wondering where my phone is. Just in case my mum needs me. So you know I'm a carer for my mum. I might have mentioned it before in my other videos. So I have to always be on guard that she might need me at some point. If she can't get in touch with me, she goes mad. So I've got to always make sure I'm not away for too long, because she doesn't know I'm outside. So if she thinks I'm inside and then I'm outside, she goes mad. If I'm not where she thinks I am, she goes mad. I basically have to tell her wherever I am at any given time. And failing that, it's, you know, being able to contact me. But she can get me on this one, and she can get me on that phone that's over there that I didn't bring out. I shouldn't be able to hear it, it's only there. What else? So, I guess if people really think that all these dating apps are really just hookup apps, then how come nobody has created one especially for people who want to actually get to know a person before jumping into bed with them? How come there isn't any specific apps for that? Because there is actually for hookup apps. It's not Tinder, but there are actual apps for hookups, and it actually says it in the description that it's for hookups. In the description for Tinder, it doesn't say that. It just says it's a dating app, an all-rounder. And I agree with that. I don't know why people keep saying that. Maybe that's what people use it for, but like I say, I don't think everybody, because like I say, I've seen profiles that say they're looking for relationships and friends, and I've got that in my description too, that that's what I'm looking for, and that I won't jump into bed with people I don't know and I'm not attracted to. So even if I know them well, that also doesn't guarantee, and I have to be attracted to them. Everything has to be right for me. I have to be attracted to them, I have to have known them for a while, I have to be comfortable with them, so on and so forth. Anyway, that's the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Maybe. Just it's getting very long. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and view my previous videos to get more of an understanding of me and my life and all that. Bye for now.